Life's a beach, the saying goes, but too much life at the beach has been creating some problems for some in Clearwater. In this case, Clearwater Beach, where some residents have been complaining that youthful displays of revelry, put simply noise, is making life at the beach somewhat less than restful. So the City Council is reviewing some proposals that are designed to deal with the noise. Fills us in on what they've worked out tonight. Greg?
Well, John, after more than 3 hours of intense discussion, the Clearwater City Commission decided to keep the beachfront parking lots closed. However, they did lift the parking restrictions along Mandalay Avenue here, which is the main strip along Clearwater Beach. So what that means is that the meters will not be enforced after 6 p.m. It was a perfect night to spend at the beach, but instead a lot of people decided to spend it in the Clearwater City Commission chambers. There have been a lot of complaints concerning noise from teenagers about this issue for quite some time. Tonight, the commission also decided to form a committee to discuss this problem with the teenagers, merchants, and parents. Everyone had different feelings about this issue.
I'd like to say, if you take the same amount of enforcement and put it in a small area, of course you find many faults and violations. In conclusion, the harder you look, the more you find.
Rowdyism damages our businesses and quality of business activity. Therefore, we remind everyone that no one benefits by rowdyism or wants to tolerate it.
Joining us now is Joe Romine. He's a merchant here on Clearwater Beach. What are your feelings about the action they took tonight?
I'm very sad that there couldn't have been some type of compromise with the parking here on the beach for the young people and just people in general from the Tampa Bay area to be able to come over here. It's been very bad press about the area, and it's turning people off to Clearwater Beach, and this hurts us.
Thank you very much, Joe, for joining us tonight. And we also want to point out that Police Chief Sid Klein said that this crackdown is working. He said he has made more than 1,300 arrests since this special project began 13 weeks ago, and he's also handed out more than 16,000 parking tickets. John?
Greg, is this action tonight final, or is it subject for review?
It is subject for review, and basically because the City Commission realizes that everyone cannot be pleased with this issue. You have parents who are saying that their teenagers deserve more. You have the teenagers who are basically saying their rights are being violated. You have residents who are saying that they need more time, and they feel that the teenagers indeed are causing problems. And of course the merchants are saying that the teenagers are scaring away some of their business. So coming up on November 4th, the City Commission will sit down and they will review Sid Klein's proposal again.
Okay, Greg Stoddard, thank you very much. Live from Clearwater Beach. Well, of course, there always is more than one side to the story, as Greg Stoddard just told us. And besides the teenagers themselves, there are older residents in the Clearwater Beach area who just don't think there is that much of a problem. Yolanda Fernandez spoke with some of them today.
Gordon Maxwell has lived on Clearwater Beach for 35 years. His home is on Mandalay, one of the busiest streets in town, especially on Friday and Saturday nights.
Just speeding cars and trash thrown in the streets. That's most of our problems. Every morning when I go out, I pick up trash, bottles, papers, and containers, food containers.
But he says it's still not bad enough to close the beach to everyone at night.
I don't think the children that caused the trouble, should be forced off the beach.
Maxwell is referring to his 16-year-old grandson, Scott. The Clearwater High School sophomore says most of the trouble comes from college students looking for a place to party.
There's a few people that, that are causing trouble, and those are the ones that they ought to take care of and make sure that they don't come down here.
Teenagers coming down to Clearwater Beach on Fridays and Saturday nights to cruise is nothing new, and some parents feel that running the kids off the beach could create new problems. If young people find private places to party, the lack of supervision could lead to more serious trouble.
I had sons that used to come down to the beach who are now in college and medical school, and I feel they enjoy coming down to the beach. I feel if it's supervised, then I think it's a good idea. The kids need a place to go someplace.
On Clearwater Beach, Yolanda Fernandez, 44 Eyewitness.